It frustrates them deeply when their antics are met with indifference by their intended victims or audience. In my experience, they will do whatever they need to provoke you, escalating their abusive words and behaviors towards you or others, anything to get you to react. The longer you gray rock them, the more they will escalate, saying things that are totally ridiculous, off the wall, hateful, hurtful, or just plain absurd nonsense, trying to provoke you until they get the reaction they are wanting. I realized this with a narc I was involved with. I wasn't intentionally trying to gray rock him, I just didn't feel like arguing because I didn't see the point and wasn't interested. He was gaslighting and talking all kinds of crazy BS that didn't make sense and had no basis in reality. It was shotgun hate and judgment towards me, towards the world, towards my family, his family, famous people, politicians, anyone or thing that might trigger me to react. It was all so far-fetched and absurd. I just listened and observed quietly. It unnerved him, made him feel on unstable ground, not knowing if his thinly veiled gaslighting insults were registering. He became increasingly agitated and kept escalating the terrible things he was saying. I think he figured sooner or later he would hit a target, and eventually he did. Despite my better judgment, I took the bait, got angry and told him to knock it the F***K off, and once he saw me react, he started drag up past things he'd said and done that he knew had been deeply hurtful to me. He kept at it, and when I went from frustration and anger to angry sad tears, he calmed down, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw him smiling to himself, satisfied. He calmly, now that he felt in control, told me I obviously needed to deal with my issues, and only then would I maybe be able to learn the lessons. He was doing his best to try and teach me in order to help make me a better person who could actually understand how the world works. It was the light bulb moment when I clearly saw the unmasked truth of who he was. It was a painful realization, but it marked the moment I finally became free of the spell of his abuse.